Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss alternating series and Leibniz test for checking whether an alternating series is convergent or divergent. And we'll also talk about absolute convergent series and conditional convergent series. Okay, so now first let us discuss the definition of alternating series. So here you can see if un is strictly greater than 0 for all n, okay, that means un is positive, and then the series minus 1 power n plus 1 un is called an alternating series. That means this is not a series of positive terms like this, like 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1/3, etc. Okay, so this is a series of positive real numbers. So if I consider another series, say 1 minus of half plus 1/3 minus of 1/4, you can see, so it is alternatingly positive and negative. So the terms are not necessarily only positive terms, right? Rather it is alternatively positive and negative terms are present over here. So I can write this as minus 1 power n plus 1 by n. Okay, so this is a very good example of alternating series. Okay, so here you can see it is minus 1 power n plus 1 un, where un is greater than 0. So here un is 1 by n, which is greater than 0, and I can write this as minus 1 power n plus 1 by n. So this is an example of alternating series. Similarly, suppose we have minus 1 power n plus 1 by 3n plus 1, say. Okay, so this is also an alternating series because here un is equal to 1 by 3n plus 1, okay, which is always strictly greater than 0. And how does it look like if I put n is equal to 1 over here? Then it is actually, it is 4 minus of, it is 1 by 7. Okay, after that it is 1 by 10. Okay, minus of, it is 1 by 13, and so on, right? So this is an example of alternating series. Now so like series of positive real numbers, as we have already discussed about the convergence and divergence of series of positive real numbers in other videos that you can follow in my YouTube channel. So here we'll discuss the convergence and divergence of alternating series. For this we have Leibniz test. Okay, so we have Leibniz test for checking whether a given alternating series is convergent or divergent. Okay, so let us check the required criterion to be a convergent series. Okay, so this is our given alternating series where un is strictly greater than 0. Now you can identify alternating series. So if un is a monotone decreasing sequence of positive real numbers, and the second criteria required is limit n tending to infinity un equal to 0. Okay, if these two criteria are true simultaneously, then you say this alternating series to be convergent. Okay, so let us take an example. Just now we took this example, so let us consider this. Okay, minus 1 power n plus 1 by n. So here you can see un is equal to 1 by n. Okay, so what is limit n tending to infinity un? It is 0. Okay, the second criteria is true. And secondly, so what is un plus 1 minus of un, you see? So it is n plus 1 minus of 1 by n. So that is equal to n minus of 1. Okay, so you are getting minus of 1 by n into n plus 1, which is always less than 0, right? So here you can see, so un plus 1 minus of un is less than 0 for all n. Okay, so that means un plus 1 is less than un for all n. So that implies the sequence un is monotone decreasing sequence. Okay, this is a monotone decreasing sequence of positive real numbers. Okay, decreasing sequence of positive reals. Okay, so both the criteria are true. So by Leibniz test we can say minus 1 power n plus 1 by n is convergent. Okay, let us take another example. Say 2 minus of 3 by 2 plus 4 by 3 minus of 5 by 4 and so on. Okay, so let us try to write in this form. So it is minus n plus 1. So you can see this can be written as, so n plus 1 by n, isn't it? So it is n equal to 1. So it is 2 by 1 minus of 3 by 2, etc. So here our un is n plus 1 by n. Okay, so limit n tending to infinity, un equal to, so you are getting 1 plus 1 by n, which is equal to 1, which is not equal to 0, right? So one of those criteria of Leibniz test fails, right? So limit n tending to infinity, un is not equal to 0, right? So what does it mean? By Leibniz test, the given series, which is minus 1 power n plus 1, n plus 1 by n, is divergent. Okay, this is not convergent. Okay, so now let us go into what is called absolutely convergent series. So here we'll discuss first what is called absolutely convergent series and then conditionally convergent series. So now a series un, okay, which is a general series. I'm not giving any restriction about un, that means un greater than 0. These kinds of restrictions are not there. So un, okay, be a series of real numbers, be a series of real numbers, okay, so which means a general series. So now this is called un is absolutely convergent if its corresponding series of positive real numbers, that is modulus of un, is convergent. Okay, then we say a given series, a general series, is absolutely convergent. So whenever modulus of un is convergent, then it is called absolutely convergent series. So let us take an example, and what is called conditionally convergent series. So before that, let us take an example. Okay, so let us take minus 1 power n plus 1 by n cube, say. Okay, so here you can see, so it is minus 1 power n plus 1 un. Okay, so here, so if I take modulus, so our minus 1 power n plus 1 un, modulus of minus 1 power n plus n is 1 by n cube, right? 1 by n cube. So this series 1 by n cube is a p series, okay, which is a p series with p is equal to 3, which is strictly greater than 1, right? So that means 1 by n cube is convergent. So what does it mean? Summation of modulus of the given series, okay, is convergent. Okay, so what does it mean? The given series minus 1 power n plus 1, the given alternating series, is absolutely convergent. Okay, and there is a theorem. So let me write the theorem. Okay, so an absolutely convergent series that can be proved, an absolutely convergent series using Cauchy's criteria for necessary and sufficient condition of convergence, we can prove this theorem. An absolutely convergent series is convergent. Okay, so if a series is convergent, absolutely convergent, then it is always convergent. Okay, so what does it mean? So here we can conclude, so our conclusion is for this theorem, so minus 1 power n plus 1 by 1 by n cube is also convergent. Okay, because, so since it is absolutely convergent, since minus 1 power n plus 1 by n cube is absolutely convergent. Okay, so now let us go into what is called conditionally convergent series. So a series, a general series un, okay, is called conditionally convergent if the given series is convergent but its corresponding series of positive terms, that is modulus of un, is not convergent. Okay, so let us consider some examples. Say just now we have considered this minus 1 power n plus 1 by n. Okay, so by Leibniz test we have already seen this is convergent, right? It is convergent by Leibniz test. Okay, now let us check what about this limit, what about this series. That means its corresponding series of positive real numbers. So it is 1 by n, right? So which is a harmonic series. Okay, that means p series with p is equal to 1. So it is a harmonic series, okay, which is always divergent. So 1 by n is always divergent. Okay, so what is our conclusion? So you can see the given series is convergent, but modulus of un, the series, this series is not convergent. So we can see the given series is conditionally convergent. Okay, this is a conditionally convergent series. So let us consider another example. So let us take 1 minus of 1/3 plus 1 by 5 and so on. So this can be written as minus 1 power n plus 1 by 2n plus 2n minus of 1. Okay, so let us check its convergence first. So let us use Leibniz test. So it is 2n minus of 1. You can see this is 0, and about its monotone decreasing, whether this is monotone decreasing. So for un plus 1 minus of un, let us check. So it is 2n plus 1 minus of 1 by 2n minus 1. So which is equal to 2n minus 1 minus of 2n minus of 1 into 2n minus of 1. So we are getting minus of 2 times 2n plus 1 into 2n minus of 1, which is always less than 0, right? So what do you get? So un plus 1 is always less than un for all n. Okay, so un is monotone decreasing. Okay, this is a monotone decreasing sequence of positive real numbers, and this is 0. So by Leibniz test, minus 1 power n plus 1 by 2n minus 1 is convergent. Okay, now we'll check whether it is absolutely convergent or it is conditionally convergent, right? So if I take modulus of minus 1 power n plus 1 divided by 2n minus 1, you will see we are getting this series, right? Which is a series of positive real numbers, Okay, so this is about a series of positive real numbers. So for positive series or series of real numbers, we have comparison test. So if I apply comparison test, you will see, so 2n minus 1 is always less than 1 by n. Okay, so this form, so we already know un less than vn for some n greater than equal to m. Okay, so if this happens, summation un and summation of vn, this is the result of comparison test. Okay, converge or diverge together. Okay, so here you can see, so the given series 1 by 2n minus 1 un is less than 1 by n, and summation of 1 by n is divergent because this is harmonic series. Okay, which is a p series with p is equal to 1, always divergent. So by comparison test, we can say summation 1 by 2n minus 1 is divergent. Okay, so what do I see? Minus 1 power n plus 1, 1 by 2n minus 1 is convergent, but 1 by 2n minus 1 is divergent. Okay, so the given series minus 1 power n plus 1 by 2n minus 1 is conditionally convergent. Okay, so this is an example of conditionally convergent series.